Happy Friday, everyone. Hopefully you had a good week, and hopefully you had a great week and have plans for this gorgeous weekend that we are having here in New York City. It's supposed to be hot, but hey, we are in summer. All right, so I was reading a book, The Mindset by Carol Dweck, Dr. Carol Dweck, and I was reading a passage. It says, "Another look at potential." I have to use my glasses here, for goodness sakes. This so I was reading a whole paragraph of teachers and studies and how they take a child and by one test they determine the child's future, the success rate of the person, or whatever the case may be. Anyway, it's this one here is called Another Look at Potential. This leads us back to the idea of potential and to the question of whether tests or experts can tell us what our potential is, what we're capable of, what our future will be. The fixed mindset says yes. You can simply measure the fixability right now and project it into the future. Just give the test or ask the expert. No crystal ball needed. As I was reading this paragraph here, it came to mind generational trauma, and how real it really is, and how other people's perception of you, of their circumstances, how they projected that onto you. And the reason I speak about this, because of course it happened to me, right? My mother was a beautiful lady. She was, she wasn't a bad person, but her generational trauma for a reason, it's called generational trauma for a reason, is that they kind of like pass it forward. And for me especially, she would say a lot of things about me that I believed to be true, and until recently I would repeat it as being true. You know, things like, "Oh, that's just the way I am. I can't change that. That's just the way I am. Okay, I was always this way. Okay, this is the kind of person I've always was. I was a child, whatever." So that's the example. And I started thinking about how it's just not true, right? How people's perception of you when you are growing up at the most vulnerable time in your life, when you really are being made into the person that you may become in the future, starts when you're a child, right? It starts when the first several years, the first and formative years, what you hear, the experiences that you have, color your perception of yourself. And I just want you to know that we, as a human society, as human beings, we are all born with potential. It is a clean slate when we are born. I mean, the brain matter smooth. The synapses aren't there the way it should be, and they grow with education and experience. You know, you see, the striation in the brain and how the neuron pathway just starts to like connect. It's amazing. But it also shows you that we were all born a clean slate. Right? We were all born with potential for anything and everything in this world. And then somewhere along the line we lose that ability, or we lose that belief, and we start to believe other things that people tell us. Their beliefs color our future, color us, right? It's what we believe is things that we hear in our brains all of the time. Things that are so ingrained that we don't even know, right? That we don't even know we have that. It was just, I read the passage. It was so eye-opening. I've been on this journey for the whole year. I'm still a baby at the journey, honestly speaking. The truth is, personal development is forever, as it should be. I wish they would teach this to children, so that kids can see and understand the potential that they have for a better life, right? For a more successful life. And this translates also into anything, but it translates into weight gain, A lot of people who, eat their emotions, who have low self-esteem, who have low self-confidence. These things start when you're a child. Things that you are told, that you believe, and experiences that you go through, right? We're all learning things when we're growing up. We all make mistakes growing up because, come on, it's childhood, for goodness sakes. Sometimes I wonder, I don't know how we make it. We made it to grow to adulthood. I have my son whom I love. He's like my heart. I have my daughter. I love her too. I love both my children. I have 3 children, by the way. One's an adult. I love all my children. But the smaller one, the younger one, okay, he's the baby, and my last child, the kid does things, and I'm saying to myself, I don't know how he survives. Because he does things. But anyway, I love him. I think he's great. However, so I just thought I would share that, how the potential is there for everybody to succeed and whatever it is they want to succeed at. Okay, be it weight loss, career, growing a business, whatever you set in your mind to do, it really does work. And we shortchange ourselves a lot. I know we do. And it's sad. And it shows up in so many other ways in life, right? It shows up in just those thoughts that you have that you're not even aware of. So just know, my friends, okay? Just know that you are special. And I mean that in a really good way. Just know that you have the potential to achieve whatever it is you want to achieve. 100%. Be it losing weight, find that special someone, or being comfortable with just yourself. Yeah. Because you are a special someone, right? But it's just the things that you can accomplish in this world. You do not know how powerful you are, and how powerful is this thing right here that can bring us to greatness, and the opposite can be true. It's just great. It's a really good book. I would suggest you read it. It's a really, really good book. Such a good book. But anyway, I thought I would share. All right.